Energy update 25th of May, Eclipse from SaLuSa and Multidimensional Ocean. The overview first. May marks an important change for many of us on a personal and on a planetary level. Many of us can feel unsettled, uncertain about the future, and feel the veil of the unknown in a more pressing way than in recent times. There is a sense of darkness and fear about as well, due to the unsettled world events impacting our daily lives. Extra meditation is required at this time to help the higher self connection and to find grounding. Find a quiet place for you to rest at regular times during the day. Make sure to have extra rest and watch the quality of your food intake. Important world events are around the corner. These world events have been long into preparing, and we have seen some of the results manifest already concerning the willingness to spread truth and a fair system for every earth soul. Now it seems that energy of the eclipse is stealing our recent positivity, creating many doubts. More good news are in the making, and the light will carry out an amazing victory provided we can work in peace and in agreement. Events are slowing down now due to the eclipse influencing most souls on Earth. This is a time to come within, for most of us, to comfort our own shadows, which is never comfortable. As a result, the entire outlook seems darker and uncertain. Many of you have come to realize that the outer events are of little consequence to your own well-being. However, there are still events where you must make your voice heard and express yourself in a peaceful manner. SaLuSa. These are among the most uncertain times for you and for Mother Earth. The inner and outer trembling must be seen and witnessed in order to move on in a positive direction. There is no point in suppressing what concerns you or in living in denial. Keep an eye on your inner doubts and fears. Acknowledge them like you would acknowledge an irritating family member. Give it the attention it seeks, the time it seeks, and the light it needs. Many of you have come together to bring the light the galactic presence during the citizens' hearing. You have spread the news and will gladly continue to do so. There is a sense of the need to come together to make your democratic voice heard and to no longer submit to the bureaucratic or realistic ways of politicians. You need to make it clear that they are your elected representatives and that they must obey to you and not the other way around. The power they hold is due to you, and you can remove that power from them at any time. You will need to set into place such a safety net to remove politicians who are not representing your interest at best. The need for such a process or procedure is felt by many of you. There is also need for opening real dialogue with the countries which are currently at war, and to bring an end to wars and to terrorist attacks. It is time to bring an end to the fear of weapons and violence. This also must be taken into account by your representatives. It is time to live at peace with the nations and with your neighbors. This process of peacekeeping should be in your hands. However, there is much propaganda manipulating spreading hatred of minorities and fear of the unknown. There is no reason for the fear of others. This is a result of feeling apart from one another. Now, inner work. There is a need to rest more, eat healthy, be gentle and kind to yourself, but also to friends, family and pets. We need to take it one step at a time and learn to live in the moment again. This period requires more meditation and letting go than previous periods, as there is much ending for many of us, which places us into a semi-panic mode. Changes are good, even if they seem scary at the time. Envisage the most positive outcomes always and in all, and do your best to ensure that the wanted results will be reached. Put in the extra time and work to that end. It is recommended at this time, and there are many delays and unexpected events that can affect you at this time. SaLuSa, focus on your inner world as your inner energy and allow it to blend with your body and with your higher brain waves. Allow your feelings to surface also, to have their say. Listen to them thoroughly. Listen to your body, to your chest, and also use discernment. Many of you live at such a pace that there is no time for you to connect with your higher